Look at you two, snuggling like lovers after just one night. My sweet puppy boy, and my adorable cat boy. Good morning, puppy. It's 9:38 in the morning. Morning, sir. Oh, you didn't hear me, did you, you silly boy? I'm sorry. I sleep more. I've never quite seen you like this. You must be quite smitten. Master? Sorry, Neko. You're collateral damage for puppy here. Wait, what did I... Oh no. No. Please, sir. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sleep in. Just, please, punish me for my mistake. But I'm begging, leave Neko out of it. Puppy. Of course I'll be punishing you. First, you're going to get off your knees, though. Then, you're going to start doing all the jobs you were meant to be doing this morning. Yes, sir. Of course. I'll get right onto it now. Oh, and you aren't getting changed. Stay just like you are at the moment. Not a shred of clothing on you. Just some underwear and that dried up evidence of last night's adventure. Yes, sir. If that is what you want from me, you shall have it. Good boy. Now run off. I'd like to speak with our Neko friend here. Yes, sir. I'll do my best to make up for my mistake. I'm really sorry, Neko, for dragging you into this. I promise I'll make it up to you. We know you will. You always do. It's your specialty. No more talking. That's an order. Go, before I decide to add that little transgression to your punishment. Let's open a window. The smell in here is rather stale. That's a little better. A nice fresh breeze should clear this out in no time. Neko, my dear boy, would you like some clothes? Or are you comfortable being stark naked? No, I don't mind seeing you naked. It's rather nice, in fact. I'm just asking for your comfort. No, this is not about what I prefer. That's not my role here at the Manor. I just manage the day-to-day. Each hybrid is their own person with their own choice. I have no control over you, if that's a clearer answer. So, would you rather wear clothes at the moment? I thought so. Here you go. Please, Relax. That little thing between me and Puppy just now, it's a little game we play. Or, well, it's a game he plays and I oblige. Yes, my sweet boy. He pretends to sleep in or miss meetings, break something, and gets in trouble on purpose. He hopes and prays that I come to punish him. Which I do. It's a lot of fun for the both of us. The connection me and him have, well, it's different to any other in any similar institution. At other places that act similar to the Manor, having the headmaster and a worker in a relationship of sorts, it's, well, generally shunned upon. Our roles are the polar opposite after all. I'd like to think it shows how much care we have for each other, and how important he is to me, and how important the choices he makes are. Like coming here last night. How did I know? Oh, my silly boy. Aside from finding him in here, well, he is a bit of a claw. I was writing letters late last night, and heard a certain someone stumbling his way through the hall. Initially, I thought it was a drunk client who'd stayed too long. That is Puppy's work to manage. So I went to check, and what do I find but an empty room? I trust him to make the right choices. And it certainly seems like he did. But now, I'm very curious what the two of you got up to. And before you try and hide it, I heard little parts of it. So, I have an idea. But it was very quiet compared to Puppy's normal endeavors. Hey. What's wrong? No, I can tell that you seem worried. It's written all over your face, kitten. There's no need to be worried or anxious. I'm not upset about last night. In fact, I'm happy about it. Puppy, well, he has been happier than I've ever seen him. I've never seen him be so perked up and cheery. And it all started after you came here. Every time he takes care of you, he comes out glowing and it just makes me really happy. I understand that we've barely interacted and talked, and this is a big ask. But please, trust me as you would Puppy. We're, well, two halves of the same whole, in a way. He's my greater half, in a sense. I'm curious about what happened last night. Would you tell me? Thank you. So, what did you get up to? Oh, learning the language of love. How nice. With practical education too. That's an opportunity you can't pass up. He's a good teacher. That's pretty funny to think about. He knew nothing when he got here. No experience or anything. That Ms. Bovey Wow. What a teacher she is. She can educate anyone in this art. She taught me a lot too. But both me and Puppy know that she still has a lot of tricks hidden up those sleeves. To tell the truth though, I'd be lying if I said I'm not a little jealous. No, not because Puppy spent time with you and not me. We didn't plan on spending time together last night. But rather because I wanted to get a taste of you first. Just another thing I'll have to punish him for. Don't punish him. Oh, you simply mustn't have been listening earlier. Oh, you want to be punished in his place. Oh, my sweet, innocent kitten. You have no idea what you're asking for. Clueless, curious boy. You could have signed up for anything just now. All to protect our puppy. I'm glad you want to protect him. I do too. But remember, this is all a game. I know you don't understand yet, but just play along. You'll catch on. So no, you won't be taking his place. Puppy is a lot smarter than he behaves or acts. He doesn't let it on. Well, he tries not to. He knew exactly what he was doing yesterday. I can even guess what he did. During his time treating you yesterday, he mentioned a couple of things, got you to ask questions, and eventually wanted to get you to work with him or something like that. Yeah, that sounds about right. I assume it eventually led to him offering himself to you later that night. A bit of an educational crash course in a sense. Yeah, he knew exactly what he was doing when he came here. See, his deviousness is all part of his cute character. He is a deceiving little shit. But cute all the same. Let me ask you this bluntly, Neko. Do you like Puppy? I need to hear you say it, loud and clear for me. Do you care for him the same way he cares for you? What do I mean? Neko, you silly boy. How don't you see it? That boy cares for you more than I have seen him care for anyone. It's one of the cutest things I've ever seen. A puppy boy and a cat boy building and developing a loving connection. And this isn't something I can talk to anyone else about. They won't understand. This is a unique issue to the Manor. Not even to the Manor. It's a unique issue to us. Frankly, I'm really jealous. I feel left out. Not like I want one or the other of you, but I want to be involved in what you two are. I respect the relationship the two of you are building. Truly, I do. but I can't avoid that underlying fear of losing him. Or losing you. So I want to know, do you care for Puppy the same way he cares for you? Okay. Now I want to know, would you be okay with me being a part of your relationship with Puppy? And in return, you can be a part of my relationship with Puppy. Less of a love triangle and more of a love circle. I'd agree that Puppy should be here to discuss it, but it's almost obvious that he is winning in this either way. That little devil dog has played both of us rather well, I'd say. I understand that it may be odd to have a three-way relationship. It certainly seems that way from an outsider or a newbie point of view. But this place, the Manor, it's a safe haven for free expression of love. We share our bodies and minds with each other here freely. No judgment or punishment for who we are. But our emotional connection, our relationships and loves, that isn't for the Manor. It isn't for anywhere. That is ours to keep sacred. As long as I live and manage this place, no one will come between the relationships that develop between the residents. Working here while in a relationship is difficult, to say the least. Most of the time they don't stop. It's a career choice. They chose it and they love it. Puppy keeps working when he wants, and if you choose to do so, you can too. I hope you can accept that Puppy will keep working, because it will hurt if you can't, and it takes time to adjust. It certainly did for me. Puppy loves having multiple partners, and I won't take that away from him. Because I know, no matter what happens in the rooms here, no matter what happens between him and a client, he will come out forgetting whoever they were, and loving and caring for both you and I like nothing else in the world exists. I love that boy more than anything. He is the best thing that's happened to me. So his interest in you is very personal for me. I don't want you to hurt him. I want it to work. I want us to work. And I don't want these to come off as threats. I'm scared for him. Emotions are a nasty, hurtful thing, but they can also be beautiful and incredible, amazing feelings. I want to share the same feelings for you, care for you, love for you the same, but only if it's mutual. I have never and will never force anything upon you or any other residents here. So, what do you say? Are you willing to see if we can make this work? You're not too sure. I understand. It's not an easy thing to decide on, nor something you can make a quick decision about. We only started this conversation 20 odd minutes ago. Say, why don't you come along tonight? Watch Puppy's punishment. Join us and try it out. It's a fun time for all, I promise. I only call it a punishment because Puppy likes it that way. If you end up liking it, loving it even, then we'll all be the better for it. If not, that's okay. We can all be the adults we are and move on. No harm done. And, for the future, we can likely find a compromise and work things out. You'll come. Wonderful. I'm certain you'll enjoy it. I'll be sure to make an experience like no other. I'll send a puppy to come get you later. I'll keep the rest a secret, though. I think that wraps up that 10-ton conversation. I'll let you in on a little secret, Neko. Lower the walls just a bit further. That conversation, it scared the fuck out of me. No matter how much money, power, friends, or respect a person can have, anxiety, love, emotions can still kick your ass. Thank you for being such a good listener. My good cat boy. I'm just gonna let my heart rest for a moment. You look confused. You thought the dumb, tough, stoic guy look would carry over to emotions. Ah, you're such a cute, innocent boy. If you work here, you'll learn how people work in no time. The toughest, roughest motherfuckers are normally the weakest. Maybe not physically, but mentally. It takes the smallest amount of weight, the smallest push, and they burst into a fury. No, I wouldn't say I struggle. It's just, well, I trained to have very few, if no, weak points. But, over time, some developed. Loving my puppy boy is one of them. And I will do everything I can to make this work for him. To make him happy. And, hey, if it happens, it doesn't hurt for us to love each other either. It doesn't hurt to have another weak spot. One for you. Weaknesses aren't a bad thing, you know? The people that take advantage of them, they're the bad ones. Weaknesses are just a reminder of our mortality. Speaking of weaknesses, how are your wounds going? I should probably give you the tender loving care that Puppy has been giving you. No, not like last night. I meant the care he has been giving you for the past week or so. Your injuries that he was treating? They mustn't be too bad now if you've forgotten about them. Ah, I'm doing his job here today since he slept in and doesn't have the time for it. How coincidental. The two people he loves the most have to spend time together for an extended period. Like I said, he's a devious little thing. So, it looks like I'll be feeding you, rebandaging you, and cleaning your wounds. So, let's take a look. Huh. Wow. Yeah. They're practically all healed up. That boy does work wonders. Well, that means we can skip the boring and gross parts. We can jump right into the food and medicine. Oh no, you still need to take your medicine. You have to for a week, I believe, once the wounds are healed. Please, just make it easy. Hey, no. How would you even know anything about medicine? You don't have a background in it? You're just guessing by feel. Okay, you cheeky little thing. I'm guessing by my feel and knowledge from the mages here that you should keep taking it. What do you mean that doesn't count? Why not? Not my body. Oh, I'm trying to look out for you. And you know what? I could be a real dick and pull the paperwork out. No. That's not cheating. I'm just playing by the rules you've established, mister. Look, hey, I can up the ante. If you don't take the medicine, I won't let Miss Bovey cook your food. Puppy will. Yeah. That'd be a crime against the culinary gods across the world. What's culinary?